How we doing, everybody? Chef Joe Lester, Long Island Cuisine. So today I'm going to make two different types of salads. I'm going to make a homemade potato salad and a homemade macaroni salad. So I'm going to use two different vinegars. I'm going to use red wine vinegar for the macaroni salad and distilled white vinegar for the potato salad. I was blessed enough to know the owners of Walter's German Deli in Maspeth, Queens, New York. Very, very close, dear friends of mine. And I was lucky enough to get the Holy Grail, their brine recipe, which is water, sugar, salt, and white vinegar. And what I do, you're making 100 pounds, 200 pounds of salads. So the brines, we would make it 5-gallon buckets. So, of course, I'm not doing that today. But the brine is very, very important. But I'm kind of like skipping through the brine. The potato salad is very simple. It's old world. I use red potato, fingerling potatoes, red onion, celery, mayo, and white wine vinegar, and a touch of sugar. Okay, that's for the potato salad. And then for the macaroni salad, I have celery, red onion, tomato, a half a tomato, large tomato, which I'm going to dice. And what I did is I fire roasted a fresh pepper. And, so what I do is I fire roast it and I keep it in a Ziploc, let it steam, about 20 minutes, half hour. And I just take off all the char and take out the seeds and the stem. So I'm going to dice that. So we got one pepper. I'm going to use like a half it's a half of red onion, but half of that, which is a quarter, I'll use for the macaroni salad and the other quarter for the potato salad. So, I'm just laying out my ingredients. I'm using the Checo pasta for the macaroni salad. And, this is simple, easy, but this time of year, there's nothing like it. Where do you really go and get real good, salads? Most of them are commercially made, and I don't eat that stuff. Okay, so I'll see you in a little bit. So I cooked the pasta. It's the Checo. I put a teaspoon of salt in the water. I cooked it for 14 minutes. All right, so then I wash, I chill it in cold water. I'm going to add some fresh ground black pepper. And again, these homemade salads, there's nothing quite like it. We were so lucky growing up, between all the German delis and Italian delis, we had access to the best. All right, so I'm going to add a little salt here. Just a Himalayan salt. This is from Pakistan. All right. So I have my one fire roasted pepper. So I'm going to add this. Okay. I have 1 cup of celery chopped, diced. I'm going to use half, and I'm going to use the other half for the potato salad. I have a half of large tomato. Okay. Now a lot of times people use green peppers. You can, there's nothing wrong with that. The unfortunate part is green peppers gives me heartburn, where red peppers don't. Plus I fire roast. So I have that half of red onion, all right? And so I used half of that, which is a quarter. And I'll save the other quarter for the potato salad. So now I'm going to add a little red wine vinegar. Just a little bit, you don't need much. All right. I don't know, maybe a half ounce. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to start off with, let's see, 1, 2, 3 heaping tablespoons of Hellmann's mayo. And now we just mix this. And I'm going to let this sit overnight, to have all the flavors marry, all right? All right, so I'm going to be here for a day and a half. I'll use my pause. It's okay. And then I'm going to add a little, later on, I'm going to add a little fresh chopped Italian parsley, okay? And then I'm gonna have to taste this bugger. Yeah, so again, so simple. I mean, the hardest thing, the longest thing is cooking the pasta. You see how easy this is? So, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so put a little fresh chopped parsley for color. The flavor is going to be great by tomorrow. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So we have to do a little tribute to moms. All right, look at this. Easy. Easy. Now we just have to teach the dads how to make this. So the pasta is still al dente. And then tomorrow, I'm going to have to add more Hellmann's mayo, okay? Because what's going to happen is overnight, the pasta is going to absorb. And it'll be perfect. All right, let me taste this. See if it needs any adjustment. I'm going to add a little salt. Hold on. Yeah, always gotta adjust. But yeah, this is gonna be perfect. All right, look at this. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, baby. We're here. Yeah, it tastes great. And again, tomorrow, when all the flavors marry, we're in. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay. This is easy living. And it's all great ingredients. And you know exactly what's in there because you made it. That's the beautiful thing about doing this here is, I get to show you everything that we do. This way you can make it at home, And we'll be back with the potatoes. I have these cooking, I don't know, 3/4 of a gallon of water, teaspoon of salt. And when they're fork tender, then they're done. You cool them down. And then I'm going to slice the potatoes. And then we'll make the homemade potato salad. Okay. Okay, so now we're on the homemade potato salad. Again, this is a simple recipe. I used 1/4 of a red onion diced, 1/2 cup of chopped celery, diced celery. I have my Hellmann's mayonnaise and my white vinegar, which I'm going to use, I don't know, maybe a 1/2 ounce. Okay, so between, I put a 1/2 teaspoon of sugar in there. And of course, I'm going to season it with salt and pepper. All right. All right, beautiful. All right. So I cooked the potatoes for approximately 35 minutes. So it's the red potato and the fingerlings. And I put like a teaspoon of salt in there already. And I'm just going to add these potatoes to the bowl with the onions and celery. Now you could use a million different ingredients. You could use hard-boiled eggs, you could use bacon, but I'm making it kind of simple. And again, at home you can make it any way you want. All right. So this is 2 pounds of potatoes, and now I'm going to add the mayo. And then I just have to adjust the seasoning. So let's see how much mayo we're going to use. Again, this, when you're making for 400 or 500 people and you're going down to this, you just have to adjust. But that's cooking, all right? All right, so now we just slowly mix this in. And already I could see it needs more mayo. All right, so what is that, 3 heaping tablespoons? Yep. love our mayo. Again, so you could use so many different ingredients for this, but for home, it's just awesome. And this lasts for about 4 or 5 days in the fridge, so you don't have to eat it immediately. And then that was the whole purpose of brines, because the brines would keep it for a long time, because of the sugar and the salt and the water and the vinegar. And they cook that and they cool it, and they would brine everything: the coleslaw, the macaroni salad, the potato salad. And if you ever noticed in German restaurants, you had the ones without mayo and the ones with mayo. But yeah, now this is starting to come together. Now tomorrow, this is for Mother's Day. And oh yeah, perfect. Great consistency. And then by tomorrow, all the flavors are gonna come together. And here we go. Homemade potato salad, Long Island Cuisine. Chef Joe Lester likes, wants, comments, subscribe. And everybody, happy Mother's Day for all the mommies. All you wonderful mothers. Thank God for our moms. Especially mine. Okay, let me taste this. A little bit salt. Now we're talking about perfect. This is it. Oh my God. Can't wait for tomorrow. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching Long Island Cuisine.